This podcast contains paid advertisements, but more on that later. Welcome to the O'Connor Bootstrap Podcast, where I discuss how you can grow your business by the bootstraps. This applies to all entrepreneurs, from the person just starting up to the one that is already well established. My goal is to help you grow. I am your host, Isaiah O'Connor. Okay, so for today, I'm going to ask everyone that's listening a question just to think about, and that is, what do you sell? What is your product or service? What are you selling? What are you actually selling? Well, wait a second. Let you think for a second. Think about it for a second. Okay? You probably thought of what you actually do or sell for your product or service, which is very common. And this is something that I've done and struggled with a lot myself. I think I might have talked about this in a previous blog, but I think this is appropriate. This is a follow-up to the last podcast I did. Sorry, I do blogs and podcasts, so I get myself a little confused. And be looking forward in the coming little sneak peek. I'm going to be trying to, once things settle down with the coronavirus still and things kind of get back into a normal swing of things, I'm going to try to start getting up a YouTube channel version of the podcast and the bootstrap podcast will be bootstrap vlog. Sorry. So I'm looking forward to that, but that's up and coming. It's in the works. Anyway, so what are you selling? Now, you will probably think of the exact thing you sell, the exact service or product. For example, I am a balloon artist and I sell balloon art. That would be something that you might think about. Or I am a dentist and I fix teeth. That's exactly what you do. I'm a landscaper and I put up trees and cut grass. That's kind of what you do. But is that really what you're selling? I would posture that no, you're not selling grass cutting. You're not selling clean teeth. You're not selling balloons. Although it's very easy to forget that and focus on the item you're selling. And I have mentioned this before about the emotion of what you're selling. But I can't remember which podcast it was. It was back last year sometime, but I talked about this before, where what you're really selling is an emotion or a feeling or an experience, or you're solving a problem that people have felt need. That's what you're doing. When you're putting up trees, you're not selling trees that you're planting as part of your landscape business. You're making a person's yard more beautiful, giving them more room for the kids to play on. You're filling another need. And as I talked about in the last podcast, a lot of people and a lot of businesses have gone bankrupt because they forget what they're actually selling. Radio Shack was not selling electronics. They were selling expertise and help and an ability to repair and fix and learn. Repair and fix your items and learn and have parts and pieces and be able to learn. That was what their product was. They forgot that that's what they were selling and tried to sell cell phones instead. Because what they were known for selling was not parts and electronics. I mean, it was, but you would go there for advice. You would go there for learning. You would go there to get some switches for your kid's science project. It was always about learning, about growing, about innovating, and helping people do the same thing with building stuff. So, and of course, Hershey's chocolate. Chocolate's good. But Hershey's was selling experience. Whenever someone sells an experience of chocolate, what does this mean? What does it do? When you're selling an experience of something, it's always better. Coca-Cola, they biggest marketing campaign, the best success was the I Want a Bite of the World of Coke. I'm sure me just saying that, if you've heard it, the song is about playing your head right about now. Very catchy tune, but they weren't selling a cold drink that quenches thirst and gives you a little caffeine boost. They were selling an experience. Again, Kodak missed the point. They thought they were selling film for cameras, when in reality, they were selling the ability to capture moments. Capturing a moment, you can you can innovate on that prime thing. For capturing a moment, you can go into digital cameras. You can go into digital technology. You can come up with new things. Who knows? Holographic technology, or who knows what other sci-fi futuristic thing you can go into. As long as your main focus is, we are a company that allows you to capture moments, that's your focus. So when it comes to your company, when it comes to your business, you want to look at what is my prime focus. For the balloon artist, it took me a long time. We're providing a way to help decorate. We're providing a happy moment. We're providing happy memories, memorable events. I'm still working on finding the best summation of what a balloon artist does. They provide happiness. They provide smiles. And when I do that, I can innovate things around there. And in a crisis time, such as now, if you can distill what your core business is to that core, what do you really offer? That's going to help you change your grip. Like my friend Phileas Flash, aka Rupert Appleyard, his actual name. His core business is making kids happy, making people happy, entertaining people with balloons. That's what he does. That's what he's amazing at. And then all of a sudden he can't do that face to face like he's used to. But because his core business is making kids happy, making people happy, entertaining, educating them. That's always been his core thing. That's what he's always done. He's able to take that and switch it over to YouTube, to other mediums. And that's because he's still within his core target. He's still selling his same product, his same service. It's just in a different form because of the times. So that's kind of what I'm saying here. Is you just need to learn to figure out what you're really selling, what the emotional impact is, the emotional reason people buy. That's your core thing. That's your core thing you focus on, and that's what you build up on all the way through. That's what you need to stay focused on. So, and again, today we're here. I think my 5 forces research can help you with that, because I can help you in that research figure out what the product is, why people buy it, what groups are, and I can help you find that out. I think I might add that in and try to see why people buy this service. Or if you want to just reach out. We got that half an hour free consultation. Maybe in half an hour. Can't guarantee it. I can help you find what your core product is, what your core thing is. You want to reach out and we can consult with you. We can help you find what your real product is outside of whatever it is you produce or do. Maybe we can help you focus on that. And when you do, you'll find your business increases, because when you stop selling what you do, what your product is, but what the core thing is, the capturing the moment, Kodak, what that core item is, if we can find that, then you'll see increased business, increased sales, bigger market share, because then that's what people will be attracted to, because that's what people want. And it goes through everything else, social media. I mean, you name it, this is why people buy the product. You're providing something, even though you might not realize it. Anyway, come check us out. Check out our free consultation. If you're interested in the 5 forces plus research, you can still get a free half-hour consultation to see even if that's for you or not. Anyway, you all have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Okay, just as a reminder, we do offer a free 1/2 hour, no obligation consultation. All you need to do is go to our website and contact us through there, or you can contact me directly at my O'Connor Bootstrap podcast Facebook group or our Atheoz.com Facebook page as well. And if you would like to support this channel, the best thing you can do, of course, is to like and share and subscribe. That helps the most. Or you can check out one of our affiliate links. And of course, I do have a PayPal and a Patreon account, and the links will be in the description below. Thank you very much. You all have a good day. You have been listening to the O'Connor Bootstrap podcast and Atheoz Business Solutions podcast. For other podcasts, past episodes, and related blogs, please check out our website at www.atheoz.com. That is www.atheoz.com or theoz.com. Until next time, I've been your friendly neighborhood entrepreneur, Isaiah O'Connor.